So this part of the question, again, volume, however, majority of that is algebra. And again, that is typical for both high and ordinary levels. So let's see, a hemisphere has a diameter of x. The volume of the hemisphere is given by. So that's how we find the volume of the hemisphere. So we have to find the value of x. So I'm looking for that. That means they're giving me the volume. They're saying when the volume of the hemisphere is 3 liters. Now, liters is not something we normally deal with. So measurements, isn't it? So here you have 3 liters, here you have centimeters cubed. So in order for this formula to work, I need to change liters to centimeters to replace that. So what do I know about liters and centimeters cubed? 1 liter is equal 1000 centimeters cubed. So if I have 3 liters, so that means that is 3000 centimeters cubed. Okay, so we replace that volume with 3000. So let's say that in the exam, we didn't we didn't cop on that, we have to change that. What will happen is that we're going to get the value of x, which is what? The diameter. That means it goes through half of the hemisphere here. So it's just half of the sphere. So it goes here. That is the length. We're going to get that in centimeters, and it should hold 3 liters of water. We know what it means when a bottle holds 3 liters of water, how big it is. So when we will get this value of x, if we didn't change to 3000, we're going to get a really small number. So we know something went wrong. Okay, how do I get x to the power of 3? So here first we eliminate multiplication. To eliminate multiplication, we divide, and we divide both sides of the equation. So we divide by 12 pi. Now we want x, not x to the power of 3. How do I eliminate power of 3? We take what? A cubic root of the other side. So we put our fraction into calculator, we press equal, and we get the value of x to 1 decimal place. That will be 22.5. So 22.5 centimeters, that kind of makes sense. It's big enough to hold 3 liters of water or any kind of liquid. But like I'm saying, if we didn't change that 3 liters to 3000, we'll get a very small diameter. Well, not always is possible, but when it is possible, always check your answer in the context of the question. Does it make sense? And that's how you will be able to catch a very simple mistake like this one.